we've seen how to find the midpoint if I'm given 2 points. For example, if I have this point here and this point here, I can use the midpoint formula to figure out the point that's in the middle. But here, we're given the opposite question. We're given one endpoint and the middle, and we're told to figure out what the other endpoint is. Do you see? It says we know what the midpoint is. M is 3, 3. And you want to figure out the other end. Tricky. Okay. Well, to do these, you can do it graphically, but in this video, I'm going to show another way to do it. M is the midpoint of AB. The two ends of this line segment, one endpoint is A and the other endpoint is B. M is in the middle. That's why it is a midpoint. So let's write our first point, A. A is 1, 2. The point that's in the middle of A and B, in other words, it's halfway between A and B, is M. And M is 3, 3. Do you notice that I was really careful to make sure that the midpoint ended up in the middle here? If I did not do that, like if I just blindly said, oh, look, this coordinate is the first in the question, let's put that there, you would get the wrong answer. You'd be solving a different kind of question, right? This question definitely says M is the midpoint. M has to be in the middle. So that's why I made sure to put M in the middle here. Now we're told to figure out the coordinates of B. B is another point here such that 3 is the number halfway between 1 and that number there. So there is a point here such that 3 is halfway between 1 and x, whatever x is, and 3 is halfway between 2 and y, whatever y is. The strategy I would recommend is look, how do I get from 1 to 3? What do I add or subtract? To get from 1 to 3, I have to add 2. So if I do that again, then I get 5. To get from 2 to 3, I have to add 1. And if I do that again, I'll get 3 plus 1, which is 4. So in other words, the coordinates of B are 5, 4. Do you notice how I've given really clear working to show how I've done the question, and I've clearly stated at the bottom what the answer is? Because mathematical communication is important. Okay, let's try another one. This one's obviously trickier. It's got negative signs and fractions. M is the midpoint of AB. So the top point will be A, the bottom point will be B, and the middle point will be M. A is 2, -3. So let's put 2, -3. I'm very careful that the middle point here is M, the midpoint. -0.5, -3. Now we can figure out what the other point is on the other end. Point B, how did I get from 2 to -0.5? To get from 2 to -0.5, I subtract, and I subtract 2.5. One way to think of it is on a number line. Woo! Fun number line. Oh, I can't draw. There we go. 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Beautiful. What a lovely number line. So to move from 2 to -0.5, I go negative, I go left. Oopsie. That was a mistake. We'll do it live. There we go. So to get from 2 here to -0.5, which is here, I go -1 -2.5. So that is why I've subtracted 2.5 to get from 2 to -0.5. I guess you can just go on your calculator, right? You could do -0.5, take 2. That's also fun. Anyway, to get the next number here, I have to do that again. I have to subtract 2.5 again. I really wish I didn't get rid of my number line, But that's okay. We'll put one back. -1, -2. So we were at -1/2, and I need to subtract 2.5. I'll subtract 1 whole unit, another whole unit, oopsie, and another half a unit. So -1/2 take 2.5 is -3. The y coordinate is a lot simpler. -3 is halfway between -3 and -3. From here to here, I didn't move at all. And from here to here, From here to here, I did not move at all. And from here to here, I did not move at all. So the coordinate B is -3, -3. For a more visual understanding, I have another video, which I'll try to link to in the description, that shows why this works. You know, this goes up by 2, and then we go up by 2 again. But I won't dwell on that in this video. The point of this video is to give you a strategy that will work even when the points are large, like, 100, 20, and you might not be able to draw a Cartesian plane for them. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. See you next time. Bye.